Hey everybody, welcome back to the family channel.
Hi!
We hope you guys are having a fantastically awesome day so far, and we hope you had an awesome weekend.
Yeah.
We had a pretty chilled weekend this weekend because the kids are back at school today, so we wanted to spend some time together. Even though Leia launched us on Saturday and went to watch the hockey, the bigger guys were playing, so they went boy looking or boy hunting, whatever it's called. And then yesterday we did a bit of shopping. Yes, that's right, we went shopping again. We went originally to pick up a few bits for school and for Kat and myself to get some inspiration for these house renovations we're doing. So we went to some not hardware stores, what are they? Like a home store, just to get some ideas for the bathrooms. But obviously while we're in town, Miss Leia had to go shopping again. And we were there for hours. And I'm like a grumpy old fart when she's in the clothes shops. I just sit in the car now.
Like I even told you, the first 2 hours they were only in H&M. And then they went to, where was it?
Cincinnati or New Yorker.
Yeah, New Yorker.
Yep. And what frustrates me the most is when they're in there for so long and they come out with like a t-shirt.
Yeah.
What the heck are you doing in there for so long?
Yeah, well, she needs to try the clothes, you know, because like they have to fit perfectly.
And when
even though she's got so much clothes.
No, but they're not good clothes.
She has all of us together, like us three. She has more.
Alright, we're going off topic here. Anyway, today we are reacting to the top 10 most beautiful American fall destinations. And that's because, believe it or not, fall is on its way, even here in Slovakia. Even though we are dressed like we're in some exotic location. It is absolutely scorching today. It is so hot, but the nights are getting a bit chilly and it's getting dark really early.
Yeah.
Well, a lot earlier now.
Like before 8 o'clock.
Which I hate it.
I like it, and I'm not excited for winter because in winter it's dark by 4 o'clock, and I finished training at 4 o'clock, and I need to go dark.
You'll be alright. I know it sucks though. I am not looking forward to winter. The only person in the house looking forward to winter is Leia.
My favourite seasons are like fall and winter, because fall you can have these cute little outfits on and it's just so fun.
You should see the cute outfits I've got planned for this fall. I'm going to be fetching Leia from school in my Bucky onesie that I received. And I've got such #cute outfits ready. The only people in the house who love winter are Leia and probably Impy the dog, because he loves the snow, doesn't he?
Yes.
Anyway, without further ado, let's check out the top 10 most beautiful American fall destinations. Don't forget to subscribe to our gibberish that we speak every day.
Welcome to Mojo Travels, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 beautiful American fall destinations. Are you a fan of our videos? Be sure to subscribe to Mojo Travels and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at some of the most charming and scenic American getaways for autumn. What's your favorite fall getaway? Number 10, Door County, Wisconsin.
Hello,
if you're the sort of traveler who's looking for breathtaking fall foliage, you've come to the right place. And by that, we mean both this video and Door County, Wisconsin. Within the American Midwest,
I love that. That's so pretty.
I've never ever once said it's not pretty or beautiful. It absolutely is, but I know what it's bringing.
See,
I know, like after that, the snow.
I
know that's Instagram versus reality.
Well, no, that's like.
There is a way when we go to another Garen's hockey team opponent and the forest there in autumn or fall looked amazing. They look just like this. It's such a beautiful
because we've got a lot of like pine trees usually, so it's not really, they're evergreen, aren't they? But then when you see these kind of forests, they are beautiful. Don't get me wrong.
Locate a more stunning display of colors than those found here in mid-October. Whether you're the outdoorsy type who likes to immerse yourself in the fall foliage by going hiking, or if you prefer to appreciate the view from the comfort of a rental cottage, your county can oblige. The coastal views certainly don't hurt either. As if the scenery isn't enough, the state of Wisconsin is commonly referred to as America's Dairyland. We're not sure about you, but we think that few things pair better with the autumn colors than a cheese tasting. Number 9, Mount Shasta, California. When you think of fall getaways, chances are that California isn't the first state that comes to mind. To be clear, the Golden State is blessed with pleasant weather pretty much all year round, but that largely robs the hotspots of that quintessential fall vibe. Exploring the Mount Shasta area, you'll find a completely different...
Once the snow and that arrives, I'll take the camera out and take some photos of the high tatras by us and put them up. It's very... Okay, it's not similar to that, but like we've got the lake that we go to quite often and you can see the tatras. It's a bit further away.
Actually, if you go on a field here, you can have a beautiful view of the...
It is a beautiful view, don't get me wrong.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and then my hands almost fall off in the cold.
Side of California, one that the average trip to Cali totally overlooks. Mount Shasta and the Greater Shasta Trinity National Forest are located along the state's northern border near Oregon. The colors here might not be as vibrant as those found in the American Northeast, but they're impressive in their own right. Besides, the sheer beauty of the Northern California wilderness makes up the difference. Following the McCloud and Sacramento rivers is especially enjoyable. Number 8. Lakes Region, New Hampshire. Not willing to compromise on the foliage front? No problem, you're still spoiled for choice. The Lakes region of New Hampshire is among the greatest displays of autumn
I'd like to live somewhere like that.
I think this is where Dom is. New Hampshire.
Oh yeah, Catskills. Vermont.
Yeah, I think that's in
Is
New
it?
Hampshire.
I don't know. I'm terrible with geography, but I would love to live somewhere like this. No,
Yes.
with a lake
Definitely.
right
I'll
there.
just fish every
You wouldn't
morning.
probably even mind the winter, but if you
Probably
by the
not.
way,
If I'm by the water, any bit of water that I can be near, it just puts me in a good mood. I think it's because I grew up so close to the coast.
Anywhere in America. And given that the loosely defined area encompasses dozens of lakes, it's not hard to find your own little slice of paradise. The region actually hits its peak during the summer months, when people come from far and wide to enjoy the beaches and practice various water sports. When the crowds head home, however, the region is utterly transformed, going from a bustling family vacation getaway to a place of rest and relaxation, a natural environment in which to recharge. Though the weather cools down beginning in September, it remains perfect for nature.
no, what I meant is like an area where we are. It's like summer holiday comes and it's packed, rammed everywhere.
Annoying.
And then as soon as the school starts, the
Everyone-
roads are clearer.
You say that,
not
and when I
today.
went to town earlier to take them to town, again for shopping by the way, the traffic was insane.
Because in the
Yeah,
morning
still.
it was okay when I went.
No, it wasn't.
so-
When I went to school, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
It was packed.
Treks, horseback riding,
the
and
pensioners
apple
are here now.
picking. Number 7. Stow,
Vermont.
Vermont. When you hear Stow,
wow.
chances are that you think skiing or snowboarding. And you're not wrong. After the summer ends, however, but before that oh-so-inviting powder gets dumped on Mount Mansfield, something magical happens. The leaves change. Hiking and mountain biking are two of the most popular fall pastimes around Stow, but many will tell you that looking at the fall foliage is an activity unto itself.
That's a very good point, Karen. Actually, well done. Miss Leia over here. Oh yeah, I love the winter and the fall. You never go outside, so that's why. That's why you don't have to go out and
They
feed
just
the
love
animals.
when the radiators are
Yeah,
on.
you
Don't
just
go out and shovel the snow.
yeah.
I love the
This
snow.
winter, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be filming Leia doing all the winter chores, like feeding the
Why
chicken,
me?
breaking the ice. So then I'll see how much you love winter.
No, I love winter, but wait, and I do go to school every morning and have to.
You
The
pull
most
that.
colorful trees in all of
And
Vermont.
I went to
there
town
are
every
those who
Friday
think it's a
during
contender
winter.
for best in all
So-
of the United States. Whether you embark on a scenic
great
drive,
photo.
take to the water by canoe, or decide to
love those
venture
little
out on the
towns,
trails,
eh?
you're
Oh, they're
sure to be
cute.
awestruck by the scenery. For a highlights reel, consider joining a guided
Reminds me
tour.
of the.
For an even more unique
one of the
perspective,
churches around
try
here.
zip lining, which is becoming an increasingly
That's
popular
me.
fall activity in and around Stow. Number 6. West Glacier,
Glacier.
Montana. This is another destination that might disappoint those in search of fiery red foliage.
Your
But
bubs.
who decided that that's the standard for autumn beauty? West Glacier, most famous for Glacier National Park, is essentially painted a golden yellow during the fall months. The resulting sight is utterly unlike the foliage of the East Coast, sure, but it's breathtaking in its own right, especially if you've seen the area at its
Fishing.
most green and lush. Crowds dissipate substantially when school
the
starts
trees.
up again, meaning
really
that fall
pretty.
in West Glacier is inherently peaceful.
It's
This
strange that there's like no orange or like reds. It's just like
Yeah.
yellow.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
has the added benefit of
Oh,
the
dear.
local wildlife being far more present and easy to
Isn't that
spot.
reindeer?
Please note, most of the park's facilities are closed by early October, so only experienced campers should
Isn't that-
consider staying on site.
That's frozen.
Thankfully, there are plenty of local rental properties. Number 5, Aspen, Colorado.
Aspen.
This is a
That's
destination that requires little introduction. And in this case, that might actually work
Have to
against
ski
it.
down there.
As far as West Coast fall getaways go, Aspen is about as picturesque as
Look
it
how
gets.
yellow it is.
The only problem?
That's a
People
cool
love
photo.
it, and that
I
means
tried
that
to
you
take
get
a photo like this in the woods by us. You know where we go mushroom
Yeah.
picking with those sort of trees, and it failed miserably. I just couldn't get the settings right because I'd only just got the camera.
Yeah,
so
but I don't think it's the right forest.
yeah, the one with the. You know where you saw the big grass snake?
Yeah.
With those trees, because that goes yellow.
A little crowded, even in autumn. That being said, prices aren't nearly as competitive as during ski season, so you've still got that working in your favor. The aesthetic appeal of Aspen speaks for itself year-round, but when the trees turn golden yellow and orange in the fall months, there is an extra bit of magic in the air. To immerse yourself in the fall foliage, consider taking a walk in Hunter Creek Valley, where the colors are at their most impressive. Of course, the landscape of peaks and valleys surrounding Aspen means that you'll have scenic views any direction you look. Number 4, Bar Harbor, Maine. Let's begin by addressing what is surely your most pressing concern. Does fall coincide with lobster season? Well, you see, in Maine, there isn't nearly as strict of a lobster season as you may have encountered elsewhere in your travels. So yes, rest assured that you can enjoy the autumn scenery.
Oh, did you tell everyone what I made you on the grill the other day?
Oh, prawns.
Yeah, Kat bought some prawns, and they were actually
really good.
They were good for a change. I had 3, like little ones, and then I gave mine to Garen.
I had 3 whole sticks.
Yeah.
I had 2.
Yeah, I gave you one of mine.
And on every stick there were like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they were good.
But they were really good. That's like the first hint of seafood we've had in a while. And Garen was saying he really wants to try lobster, so one day.
I've never had a
full lobster dinner. Maine is richer than most when it comes to quaint coastal towns and villages. Even so, most people agree that Bar Harbor is among the most picture-perfect towns in the state, if not all of New England. A big part of the appeal is not only the town itself, but also Acadia National Park, which is located just southwest of our destination. The vast tracts of unspoiled wilderness, all decked out in fall colors, never fail to top even the highest expectations. Number 3, Saugerties, New York. Not only do New Yorkers get to live in one of the most culturally rich and vibrant cities in the world, but they're also relatively close to some of America's best fall foliage. Between the Catskills and the Adirondacks, New York State has got natural space galore. And truly, you won't go wrong with Saugerties. The town of 20,000
so many people have said that to me,
because
I always mention I'm not a city person, and they said to me, there's more to New York than just New York City, so that's like true,
the Catskills Mountains and the Hudson River, but dating back to the times of Dutch settlement, it boasts any number of historic buildings. The Catskills region is bursting with festivals, beer and cider tasting rooms, outdoor activities, and various agricultural experiences. Altogether, it makes for an epic fall getaway with amazing foliage. Number 2, Great Smoky Mountains, Tennessee and North Carolina. So named because of the fog that often descends on the area, Tennessee's Great Smoky Mountains take the term atmospheric to, well, new heights. The region, which includes Great Smoky Mountains National Park, is a great choice.
That's like the waterfall by us, Leia, that we walked up the massive hike. You know where we saw all the newts? So you've got similar here.
It's very similar.
It's a long hike though. It's quite a long hike.
I remember.
It's very similar to America.
Well.
But early October through November is when the landscape is at its most impressive. Because of the various elevations in the area, the Great Smoky Mountains offer a longer window of time in which to see the fall colors than most destinations.
Picnic bench.
If you're visiting on the earlier side of the season, take a drive up Clingman's Dome Road for a breathtaking view. By early November, the best coloring has descended to lower elevations. To ensure that you get the sort of fall foliage you're hoping for, it pays to check in on the status of the leaves as your travel date approaches and adjust accordingly. Number 1, Blue Ridge Parkway, Virginia and North Carolina. We've seen and discussed some beautiful fall destinations today. But if you're a photographer or just...
Have you noticed I've been looking every road you see, not even a single pothole?
I'm sure it's not like that everywhere, but we are really struggling at the moment with potholes. Like you drive down the road here, and our shocks are just about gone.
I think we don't even have any shocks left, to be honest with you.
Because the roads are so bad at the moment.
Literally everywhere. In our village, in the town,
on the motorway.
Which is crazy.
It's ridiculous. And you can't avoid them because they everywhere. So
the more you turn, I was thinking to try and sort the thing out. I saw a guy on the internet who started planting little trees in the potholes so the council would take a hint.
Yeah.
So maybe we should do that.
Yeah. They'll die
the sort of traveler who
loads of
prioritizes
seeds.
Beautiful landscapes and scenery above all else, this is the clear choice. The Blue Ridge Parkway isn't just a good place to see the fall foliage. A more accurate description is that it's an ocean of fall colors. And by loading into the car and taking a trip along the Parkway, you can essentially set sail on the sea of yellow, orange, and red. The Blue Ridge Parkway is among the country's most celebrated scenic drives any time of year, but autumn is when it shines brightest. And with plenty of fall-centric things to see and do along the way, it's the whole package. Also, if you have time for a multi-state trip, the Parkway will eventually take you
That
to...
looks like after some apocalypse or...
Apocalypse.
Our previous entry, Tennessee's Great Smoky Mountains. Do you agree with our picks?
You see, I like fall. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind the fall or the autumn or whatever you want to call it. That's all right. It's what comes after it. I'm not a cold lover.
I am.
How long is winter for?
Too bloody long.
6 months?
Yeah, I wish the summer lasts longer than the winter.
Well, in South Africa now, 1st of September was the first day of spring. So that's how we used to work it out. I don't know how accurate it is, but every month with the letter R is spring or summer, and every month with no R is autumn and winter. So you got May, June, July, August.
In winter, you don't have it cold.
Yeah, it can get a little bit chilly, but not too bad.
Have you ever had minus?
No, I've never even seen snow before.
Until you moved to Slovakia.
Yeah, no.
Oh, actually in England as well.
Yeah, in England there was like 1 inch of snow.
Yeah, it wasn't great. Anyway, guys, sorry.
But we built a snowman out of it.
Yeah, we did. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I can't wait to open these windows because I'm sweating like a pig.
That's great.
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in
Next video.
Bye.